When you think about a woman who's irresistible, what images come to your mind? You know, a woman that's radiant, a woman that, of course, is beautiful and sexy. Well, today I'm going to share with you 5 habits that make highly successful women irresistible to men. Check it out. Hey there, my name is Matt Boggs, and I'm the founder of the Love and Relationships Division here at the Brave Thinking Institute, where our mission is empowering people to create and live a life they love. And that includes your love life. So if you like this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and click that little bell, because every week we bring you new videos to empower you in your love life. And today we're talking about habits that make highly successful women irresistible. You know, I've been coaching women over the past decade, since 2009, and often highly successful women will come through my coaching programs and they feel like they've got to dial down their success in order to be more attractive to men. There is a myth out there, and the myth is that they're going to intimidate a man. And I would say that the myth is that they're going to intimidate the right man. Yes, they're going to intimidate the wrong man, but remember, you've got to scare away the wrong man in order to attract the right man. And so today I'm going to share with you 5 habits, ways of being that the right man, the high quality man for you as a successful woman, that he's going to find absolutely irresistible. Number 1 is bring humor to the moment. Many of us don't realize that you can actually create joy and laughter and fun. You can infuse moments with that. You might have a friend where you hang out with this particular friend and there's nothing amazingly funny going on, but you just find things to laugh about. Like you're cooking together and something funny happens, you laugh with one another, or you're talking about a topic and you're laughing. And why is that? Because your friend is helping bring humor to the moment. We have some friends that'll often say, you know what, I really love that guy. He's just ready to laugh. Or I love her. She's ready to laugh. She's soaking up the joy of the moment and she's letting it come through her in laughter. That is an irresistible quality, because Spirit loves joy. Spirit loves laughter, and you can infuse the moments with your joy and laughter. It's real easy, especially when you really like somebody or you're attracted to somebody, to just get tense and tight and serious and be like, I hope I don't make a mistake. But in the desire to not make an error, we actually blow up the moment because we're too tense, it's too heavy, and it's no fun to be around. So let your light shine, bring your laughter to the moment. In one of my early dates with my wife, Irene, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna test her a little bit. I'm gonna see how much fun she really is. And so the date was, we're gonna take care of my niece and my nephews, and they were ages like 3 to 7. And so in taking care of them, we're babysitting them, we decided to play a game called Angels and Monsters. And the game was that when my girlfriend at the time, Irene's hair was up, she was the angel and she was the base, and the kids could stay safe next to her because I was the monster. There were other bases around the house as well, but if she dropped her hair, she became a monster and they had to run away from her. And I remember sitting there, you know, as the monster, I was waiting to get the kids and seeing her be the angel, and they're clinging on to her and they're like, ah, and then she slowly dropped her hair and went, rah, and got really silly and funny and goofy with the kids, and they screamed and ran to the base. And I remember thinking, this woman is awesome. I love her. I could see myself with her. Someone who was having this much fun in a babysitting moment. Now that was irresistible. The second habit is a woman who owns her success, meaning she doesn't deflect, she doesn't dismiss, she doesn't minimize her success. I have many clients that'll say, should I not tell him that I own 3 businesses? Or should I not tell him that I'm a professor at this university? And they'll think that they shouldn't say the great joy and success that they've created for themselves because they're going to intimidate the guy. And I say, yeah, intimidate the wrong guy. If he's intimidated by that, scare him away. Own your success. This is who you are. You've earned this. You have the right to be proud of what you've created in your life. And in fact, I did an interview where I interviewed all these different guys in this conference for what they found irresistible about specific types of women. And it was very surprising. The one quality that came out above everything else was, and I didn't even phrase this as, what do you find irresistible about successful women? It was just, what do you find irresistible and highly attractive about women in general? And all of them said the number one quality that came out of that survey was women who are passionate about what they were doing in the world, that they were going after something that they loved. So if you're highly successful and you're passionate about what you do, shine that light. Talk about it. Be proud of it, because your man is going to find that really attractive about you. Number 3 is women who have a habit of cultivating fun in their life. You see, while it's attractive that you're passionate about work, if work takes up 90% of your life or 95% of your life, then you're very one-dimensional. But women who cultivate fun, remember, spirit loves fun. Women who have hobbies, they go mountain bike riding, or they go jogging, or they take a dance class or a singing class or painting. If you have other things in your life that you love doing, that creates a more holistic viewpoint for your man. Because here's what happens. Your man starts to see those things in places he can fit into your life. If all you're doing is talking about your job, talking about your career, it's very difficult for a man to see how he fits into that. So make sure that you have hobbies and habits that are fun. The company Zeusk reached out to me and hired me to do some coaching for them. And they provided me with all kinds of data on their online dating site. And what I found really interesting is the women's profiles that got reached out to more than anyone else, the one common thing they had is that they all talked about fun as a priority. They demonstrated how they love to have fun. Because men, when they're reaching out to a woman for a relationship, that's what they want most. They want a relationship that's going to enhance the fun in their life. And so that's what they look for first. So when you demonstrate to your man that you're a woman that not only is passionate and successful, but that you love to have a good time, you love to have fun, and these are your favorite things to do, that's really attractive to him. And habit number 4 is a woman who creates space for her man before her man is in her life. What this means is that you don't let work dominate your entire life. But before he's even in your life, you create a beautiful social life for yourself. I talked in the last habit about creating fun. Well, this is where you're creating space for that fun. So you create space to hang out with your girlfriends, create time on the weekends to do something you love, whether it's a hike or you're going to go snowboarding or skiing or swimming or surfing, whatever that you want to do, you create space for that now. And it's in that space that your man begins to see himself partnering with you in your life. And if you're doing something fun that you're passionate about that's not work, he's like, oh, that's how I can fit in first. And he starts seeing himself inside your life, seeing you in his life, and that's where the two of you bond. And if it looks like a good life to him, he's going to find that irresistible. And number 5, and I would say of all these habits, this is the most important one. This is the biggest one. And that is, as a successful woman, you allow yourself to be supported in the relationship. Because you can take care of yourself financially, you can take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have it all together. And the man that's coming into your life, if he's a masculine man, he wants to see how he can serve you, where he can fit. Men have a need to be needed. We talk about in relationships, we want our needs to be met. Well, one of his needs is to be needed. So what space can you create to receive support for him? Whether it's emotional support after a hard day and you can cry on his shoulder or receive support from him, or whether it's you're going to let him pick up dinner or let him cook dinner for you or let him make the plans and take you out, but for you to take your foot off the gas as a highly successful woman, as the leader, as the business owner, and actually receive in that moment. Let him be needed, let him support you. That is incredibly attractive. Highly irresistible. When a woman is highly successful and she's allowing herself to be supported, why? Because he knows you're a badass. And if you are trusting him to support you, that just shows the respect that you have in him and his ability to be your man. Woo, it's really, really powerful. So my question for you is, what are the habits that you have found that make men irresistible to you? How do they show up that you absolutely love? Go ahead and post that in the comment section below. I appreciate you. I believe in you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.